Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to our channel Horoscope. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for subscribing and for giving us all those likes. We appreciate them. And today we are going to do the reading for the week of July 25th to August 1st. And we're going to start with the first sign, Aries. Aries, your card is the Emperor. This is the card that talks about the male force of the universe that is coming into your life, that is supporting you. I feel more like a person, maybe a father, a grandfather, an uncle. And it is a person that is bringing you the firmness, that is bringing you the experience that you need to be able to reach your goals in your life. The figure of the Emperor is one of the archetypes that talk about great stability, that talks about strength, and this card talks about a person with maybe a difficult character, strong, that at times looks like as if he doesn't have like any manners, that he speaks his mind, that he doesn't have any filter, and for that reason he may come up that a person that is like imposing his opinions and imposing his way of doing things. And most of the time he wants to do things like from a place of love. He's not doing things to make you feel bad. And this card also represents the sign of Aries, so this card is well connected with the sign. And let's check what we have for Taurus. Taurus, your card is the King of Swords. For me, the King of Swords is like the justice in the lesser arcana of the tarot. It is advising you to do things correctly. It is talking about using your wisdom as a guidance, your experience. Do not rely on what people are telling you right now. Remember that you have the answers to the question. So if you need any advice, turn inwards. Look for the answer in you. It is a card that encourages you to be logical, that talks about making decisions based on common sense, not so much on what people tell you. Connect with your intuition, connect with your experience. And this card also talks about protection, but protection from your ancestors, protection from your relative that passed, protection from people that already walked this earth before you did. So this week you're going to be fine. You're going to be under the protection of your ancestors. So when you are lost again, turn inwards. You have the answer that you need to resolve that problem. And let's check what we have for Gemini for this week. And your card is the Queen of Cups. Gemini, it is important that this week you focus on what you want. It is important that this week you don't let any distractions around you. Gemini, this card is also telling you that you need to connect with your inner self, connect with your intuition too. It talks about keeping your eyes fixed on the prize. And this card often comes out in this sign because Gemini has this tendency to start things and then leaving them have done because they get bored, because they're not seeing any results. So they change and they leave the project on the side. And this is why it is important that before you start anything, be sure that you have the energy, that you have the drive, that you have the desire to bring it to a conclusion. It is true that sometimes we have to make these executive decisions to whether complete a project that we already know that is going nowhere, or if we need to wait a little bit more and see how things are going to end up with that project. So this is not what I'm getting right now. I'm getting more like finish what you already start. Don't get into those executive decisions to leave things on the side. So keep doing whatever you're doing and bring it to a conclusion. So the Queen of Cups is telling you, Gemini, that whatever you're doing is going to have a good end, is going to bring you good results. So Gemini, this week don't be afraid. Just focus on yourself, focus on your goal. Be ready to face anything that is presented to you along the way, because you will be able to achieve it. You will be able to bring to fruition all your ideas. You are going to overcome any obstacles that you may encounter. And let's check what we have for Cancer. Cancer, your card is the Eight of Swords. This card is talking about being in a mental prison. It is telling us that immobility that you are experiencing right now was created by yourself. You are the one who is creating that jam that is not letting you move forward in life. It seems to me that it comes from something that you have been told and that you have accepted as a truth, but in fact that is not the truth. So this week you need to do a little bit of reflection and do some soul searching and find out what's preventing you from moving forward. And I really feel that there is someone around you that is keeping that blindfold on you, that person doesn't want you to find the truth. It's like she or he is manipulating you in a way that you don't really know what's going on around you. So if you have people around you that are like your managers, your like handlers, like get rid of those people from now. You need to find out what's the truth. Do like Buddha, get out of your palace and wander around, look in the outside world and see what's around you that is making you feel this way. And I really believe that if you do this, you will find out what's going on, and like it will come to you, it will click, it will be like bingo. You will find the answer to that question that is keeping you up at night. So don't be afraid and go out. And let's check what we have for Leo. Leo, you got two cards. You got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. This combination is telling you that favorable news related to money is coming in, and these are news that you have been waiting for, something that you have been working on. Maybe it is a project that you have been working on and is in need of maybe funds or any other type of resources that you're going to get this week. So, and this combination is telling you that any ideas that you may have right now, those are good ideas, so try to implement them, try to bring them to fruition, and you will receive all the resources, all the money that you need to develop them. It doesn't necessarily have to be like something related to work. It could be something related like a wedding. Maybe you want to get married and you don't have the funds to make that big party that you have always dreamed about, but for some reason that money is coming into your life. Maybe it's money that is coming from the outside, maybe from another country. Probably it's a person that is traveling, that is coming to see you, and it's going to bring you that help that you need. It's going to give you that push that you need to achieve your goal. This combination is also favorable to buy houses, to start a new family. So don't close yourself and allow help to come into your life. There is nothing to be ashamed of. And let's check what we have for Virgo. Virgo, your card is the Nine of Pentacles. This card is talking about money that is coming your way. It tells us about having obtained an important economic position, and it's also telling you that if you have been experiencing some financial issues, that cycle is over. Now you're going to be in abundance. So this week the roads are open for money to come into your life. So let that affluence come into you. So don't be stressed with what has happened these past days, because those problems are over. So if you are involved in the world of finances, if you are thinking about making some sort of investment, it is a good time to do so. The only caution is remember to use your common sense. Don't invest in things that you don't know. So do educated investments. Don't do like if you were playing lottery and throwing money and see if it brings you a good result. And this card also talks about happiness. It is a card that talks about fulfillment. It is a card that gives us the opportunity to develop new interests, to develop new hobbies. For instance, if you like painting, if you like go out fishing, hunting, do some kind of sports, this card is telling you that you will get the resources, that you will get the people that you need to develop those hobbies. This card talks about doing things that you enjoy doing, things that you want to do, not things that you have to do. And let's check what we have for Libra. Libra, your card is the Seven of Swords. Beware of hidden enemies. Beware of people stealing ideas from you. Beware of thefts, material losses. So be careful with that. Be vigilant. Don't let people fool you. Don't let people trick you out of your money. Also be careful with people bringing you information that will get you in trouble, like gossip, that kind of stuff. Do not engage in that. be careful, especially with people of signs of air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Be aware of those kind of people. Do not engage in gossip. Do not talk bad about other people. If you have that kind of people around you, if you know that you have people around you that are prone to those types of behaviors, keep it quiet. Don't talk to them. Stay in your place and keep them in their place as well. Do not share information. Just keep quiet and let's wait for this energy to pass. And let's check Scorpio. And Scorpio, your card is the Sun. It's going to be a great week for you. This card is the card of happiness. This is also a card that talks about achievements, that talks about enjoying the fruits of your labor. For me, the Sun also represents enlightenment, represents happiness, and it also represents harvesting the crops that you have planted, that you have worked for a long time. And again, when I talk about projects, it doesn't have to necessarily be related to finances, related to a job, to a business. It could be as simple as raising your kids right. It could be as simple as building a home, getting that peace and balance in the home. This card is talking about being successful in those areas of life as well. So it's going to be a good week to start projects. As I said, it doesn't have to be necessarily projects related to money. It could be family projects, it could be life projects. And this is a card that has a great spiritual significance. So if you want to work in your spirituality, this is an excellent time. And let's check what we have for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your card is the Eight of Pentacles. This card tells us about being patient. It is a card that talks about being careful, paying attention to details. It is a card that tells us not to rush, to do things, with enough time so we don't make any mistakes. It is a card that gives advice to people who work especially in that kind of job that has to do with numbers, business administrators, accountants, bankers. Be careful this week. Pay attention to your work. Pay attention to details. Don't let things go. Don't leave loose ends, because it is going to cause you trouble in the future. This card also talks to us about rewards that we achieve, that we earn with our hard work. So keep working hard, keep that work ethics that you have, and it's going to take you far. It is important that you continue to have a good attitude in life, so people can see you as an example. People can follow you. You have that aura of leader, of being the boss, of being someone that can guide others. And that's it for you, Sagittarius. Let's check what we have this week for Capricorn. Capricorn, your card is the Knight of Cups. This is a card that talks about love. It is a card that talks about the arrival of the Prince Charming. So if you are single, it is a good time to go out looking for that Prince Charming or for that special princess. This card, for those who are married, talks about good news coming into the house that are going to strengthen your relationship. Maybe a pregnancy, maybe a child that is on the way. It is a card that talks about beginnings too, new beginnings, a new life, the birth of a new idea. So Capricorn, this is going to be a very good week for you too, especially in the area of love. The right person again is coming your way, and if you are already married, watch out for kids. After all, the love that we have for our children is the greatest love that a human being can experience. So Capricorn, and be ready to receive this kind of news soon. And let's check what we have for Aquarius. Aquarius, your card is the Five of Pentacles. This is a card that talks about taking care of our health. Be careful with respiratory conditions and problems with your legs, with your bones. Be careful with fractures. Be aware of some kind of problems with the bones. Again, if you are having any kind of symptoms, please go and see your doctor. It's something that can be solved easily, but again, you need to take care of your health. Do not feel ashamed of asking for help to others. Remember that we are in this earth like if we were in a big vessel. Everybody needs to help each other. Don't feel ashamed if you are going through financial problems, if you are going through a depression, if you are going through issues in your marriage. Go and look for the right person to ask for help. There is plenty of help out there, so don't feel alone, don't feel bad. You can always talk to your friends, talk to your families. This card also tells us about the need of connecting with our beliefs, connect with our religion. If you believe in God, if you believe in Buddha, if you believe the universe if you believe in Allah, if you believe in Jesus, in whatever you believe, make sure you strengthen that belief, you strengthen that faith. A woman or a man without faith, they live an empty life. You need to reconcile with your spiritual part. You need to grow it, you need to cultivate it. And let's check what we have for Pisces. Pisces, your card is the Four of Wands. Celebration at work. This card also talks about children, about kids that are going to study to the university, and they're probably going to study to another state or to another city far from you. It is a card that is telling you that these plans that your kids have, they're going to have a good end. So don't be worried for them. Let them go out, let them go and experience the world like you did in your time. Also, this card talks about that if you are the person that is going to college or to the university, it's going to pay off. So you may have to sacrifice, you may have to go through some hard times, but it will pay off, and it's going to be of benefit for you and for your family. So don't be afraid and go and send that application, because you are going to get in. So this is an excellent card. I really like this card for your sign. So knowledge is what will help you grow in life, is what will help you move forward. So don't ever stop learning. Don't ever stop superating yourself. Don't ever stop learning new things. It's going to be of benefit for you. And thank you very much to all of you out there listening and watching these readings. If these readings are bringing any type of value to your life, please remember to give us a like. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. That's an excellent way to help us keep growing the channel. And again, thank you very much for everything, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you very much.